I've spent the last 5 years as a self-employed videographer, and today I want to talk about a technique that I use which not only makes my work more enjoyable and fulfilling, but I think it enhances the results that I get for myself and for my clients. Hi, my name is Mike. I am a videographer. I make my living making content for other businesses, my clients. So I want to start off by saying that I have spent my entire life being influenced heavily by external factors. When I was 10 years old, my brother's friend came round to the house and played his electric guitar and sang a song. It was like a Green Day punk pop type song. I fell in love with that sort of moment right there, and for the last 29 years, I've been playing the guitar. I was inspired, I was influenced, and I acted upon it. And I can't count how much that has happened to me. My wife calls me easily influenced. Like, she laughs at me and says, "Oh, what's the next thing that you're doing now?" You know? But I don't think I'd see anything wrong with being easily influenced if it's something that's not bad for you. The guitar or like filming techniques, which is what I'm talking about today. I'm not going to digress. I just wanted to touch on that kind of easily influenced part. So right now I'm rewatching the incredible series Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul does this a lot. They do it a lot. And what I'm talking about is the camera shot that they get is from the point of view of like whatever it is that, let's say someone's doing something with an inanimate object. They often cut to the inside of that object. Like, you don't really even realize it. 99% of people probably don't even realize what they're seeing. But what happens is, as the viewer, your point of view becomes that inanimate object. I'm going to chuck some examples in here. So you'll see from some of these scenes that the shot that you're seeing is actually from within whatever object it is that that person is paying attention to or working on, or that's in the scene. I've taken that with me for a long time now, and what it does for me is adds an extra layer, an extra dimension to what it is that you're creating or what it is that the viewer's seeing. And there's loads of different examples, like, I put a GoPro on an oven rack the other day, and it was literally just a croissant going into the oven, and yeah, okay, it wasn't actually cinematic gold, but it was more fun to create and it gave better results than just the camera being in the kitchen showing me putting my son's breakfast into the oven. You became the tray and you went into the oven as the viewer. So it's just something like a little bit different. I've taken that inspiration for sure, and I'd love to see more of it, even just on like socials. Like, if you're a vlogger or an influencer, or you do this for clients, give it a try. You're adding something different. It's going to pique people's interest when you catch them off guard with this point of view that it isn't necessarily normal. You never see the world from the bottom of a mug, or you never see the world from the point of view of a croissant going into an oven. But when you do, personally, I love it. Painting my stairwell the other day, and I kind of had the GoPro on the end of the brush, and I did this one, I'll see if I can find it, but way back when I was another painting one, freshening the walls up at my studio. I was filming myself rolling the paint onto the wall, and then what I ended up doing was ditching the roller, putting my camera onto the end of my tripod, turning it on me, and honestly, I wish I'd taken it behind the scenes, because I was standing there just waving my tripod up and down whilst filming myself. So you became this roller. It's a good job I was in a room on my own, because for someone kind of looking at that, they'd be like, the f are you doing? But I think it worked out to be a really cool shot, a different point of view. So I just thought I would share that and encourage you, if you felt like you wanted to add a little bit of creativity or something extra to bits and pieces that you're making, try it out. Like, what's the worst that can happen? It's a totally different look. You feel something. Like, I'm obsessed with anything that makes you feel something. It's just something that inspires me, and I figure, why not share it? Like, I enjoy seeing people being creative, so if it's not something that you've thought of, trying out before, now you can. Anyway, that's all for today. Happy creating, and I'll see you later.